right, next fighter to the scale, one of the men around whom this fight card was built, the future Hall of Famer, former decorated lightweight champion, now challenging for the welterweight title, Islam Makhachev.
Next, Roman. Roman up here, please. 170.
170, the official weight for the challenger, Islam Makhachev.
Thank you, Islam. Appreciate you.
Sir, next to at 185. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a middleweight prelim, Roman Kopylov. Undefeated Ian Machado Garry. One seventy, the official weight for Ian Machado Garry.
Thank you, guys.
I'm here with the champion. Islam, what is it like for you to get your opponent changed on such short notice?
I couldn't leave these people without fight. This is all for you guys.
Does anything change with a difference of opponent?
No, same. Smash my opponent, that's it. Oh my God, who is gonna be in front of me? Let's go.
Good luck to you, sir. The champion, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much for coming out.
And I'll get mine back. I'll thump the fucking mouth off Sean Strickland one day, and there'll be nothing he can do about it. And I'll talk to him, I'll dance in his face, I'll do whatever I want, because the truth is, when we get locked into that cage one day, he's never going to be able to deal with me. But the truth is, I have a target on my back. I have the ability to stand here and shoot shots at anyone I want, because this is my job, and they have the opportunity in return. So for me, when you attack people in my circle when they don't deserve it, that's out of line. And look, Sean Strickland is not the fucking voice we should all be listening to. Do you know what I mean? He's deeply, deeply indebted with trauma, and he should just be silent and try to deal with his own personal issues himself. And that's mainly where it all came from.
For weeks, Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Garry have been explaining exactly what they plan to do once the octagon door closes. But the final face-off felt completely different. At that point, there was nothing left to speculate.
Now, we grab a moment with the man around whom this fight card was built, the man many of you have come to see, Islam Makhachev. Any thoughts on the eve of your second championship title defense?
Abu Dhabi, good to see you again. Tomorrow I will show you best performance. Thank you. Thank you all of you guys, because I know you all support me. Thanks so much.
All the best tomorrow night, sir. There he is, Islam Makhachev. Abu Dhabi, can't thank you all enough. One more sleep, we'll see you tomorrow night.
This was their final opportunity to stand directly across from each other without gloves, without a referee positioned between them, and without the pressure of an actual fight unfolding. It was one last cycle.
I'm here with the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Islam, you not just recognize the champion, you recognize the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport, and you have an opportunity tomorrow night to defend your title. Give us your thoughts on Dustin Poirier and what tomorrow night means to you.
I will show you guys what they mean pound for pound. Let's fight.
Cameras were positioned everywhere, reporters watched every detail, and thousands of fans waited to see whether either fighter would reveal even the slightest hint of doubt.
A future Hall of Famer, former decorated lightweight champion, now challenging for the welterweight title, Islam Makhachev. One seventy, the official weight for the challenger, Islam Makhachev.
Thank you, Islam.
Sir, next to a 185.
Then Makhachev stepped forward. Garry moved into position, and almost instantly the entire atmosphere changed.
We will make him humble, we will make him good guy. I'm different.
Do you agree with, I saw your manager say this, do you agree that Ian is going to run from you throughout the fight?
Sure, he has same style or every fight. He just run back and he just working for the point. I don't remember when he finished someone last time. I think he's good person, good guy, but he act like he's like bad boy, something like this. But I tell in the interview also, we will make him humble, we will make him good guy.
Garry towered over the champion, immediately displaying the size and reach advantage that could play a major role in the fight. Makhachev, however, stood directly in front of him with the same calm and controlled expression that has become one of his trademarks. There was no need for a long confrontation because their eyes seemed to communicate everything. Garry knows he has been handed an opportunity that fighters spend their entire careers trying to reach. A victory could transform his position in the UFC overnight. Makhachev understands what is at stake from the opposite perspective. One mistake could turn months of preparation into a devastating championship loss. That is what makes the final face-off so intense.
Once he gets hold of you, you're done. He's got that left head kick. Ian Garry though, very tough guy to get hold of. Moves his feet really well. Does everything good. And I think people overlook him. But mate, the guy can fight. The guy can definitely fight. Islam Makhachev, decision.
Reasons why?
I just think that he's got more chance of him controlling the fight than Ian landing something. That being said, I think it's completely possible that Ian can win. And I'm not 100% confident in my prediction either. But I can't think that anybody in the welterweight division is going to beat Islam at the moment.
Garry has spent his career developing into a dangerous, intelligent, and technically sophisticated fighter. Now he has reached the point where he can challenge one of the most accomplished champions in MMA. He no longer needs to ask himself whether he belongs at this level. He has already earned the opportunity. Now comes the much harder part, proving that he can perform when the pressure reaches its absolute maximum. Across from him stands Makhachev, a fighter who has spent years perfecting a system designed to make opponents uncomfortable. He does not need wild exchanges or unnecessary chaos to win. He does not need to chase spectacular moments. His strength comes from control. He forces opponents into positions where their choice is great.
And a lot of people are talking about what you two would look like next to each other. Is he much bigger than you? It didn't seem like he was that much taller. Did you notice that as well?
Yeah, I tell the Rizwan, UFC have to check my tall again because this was 10 years ago first time. Now I'm a little bit taller.
Also, at the face-off yesterday, apparently Ian's son is a big fan of yours and he wanted to meet you and he started crying when he couldn't. What do you think of that, and will you give him the opportunity to meet you this week?
Yeah, sure, we will meet him. I don't see him there, but I make him happy.
That difference in philosophy is what makes the matchup so compelling. Garry needs space. Makhachev wants to eliminate that space. Garry wants to control the range. Makhachev wants to close it. Garry wants the fight to remain technical, mobile, and unpredictable. Makhachev wants to transform it into a battle of positioning, pressure, control, and endurance. During the face-off, almost every movement appeared deliberate. Garry's height made him look physically imposing, but Makhachev showed no interest in participating in an intimidation contest. The champion simply stood his ground and stared directly ahead. It almost looked as though he had already moved beyond the promotional moment and was mentally preparing for the opening exchange of the actual fight. For Garry, that reaction may have been exactly what he wanted to see. Challengers often benefit when champions become emotional because frustration can create mistakes and openings. But Makhachev's refusal to react could itself be part of the psychological battle. The champion has been through these moments before. He understands that a face-off is not won by looking bigger, talking louder, or appearing more aggressive. The real test begins when the cage closes. That is where Garry's confidence will finally be put under pressure. Can he remain composed when Makhachev starts walking him down? Can he keep moving when the champion begins cutting off the cage? Can he defend the first takedown and immediately react if Makhachev chains a second attempt into the attack? And perhaps most importantly, can Garry make Makhachev respect his striking enough to hesitate before entering? Those questions will determine the fight far more than anything that happens during a staged face-off. But Makhachev has major questions of his own. Moving up in weight presents a completely different physical challenge. and Garry's size gives him advantages that cannot simply be ignored. A taller opponent can maintain distance, attack from unusual angles, and make takedown entries more complicated. If Makhachev charges forward without proper preparation, he could give Garry exactly the openings he needs. The champion will therefore need patience, timing, discipline, and precision. The final face-off may have looked calm, but beneath that silence was a tactical battle already taking place in both fighters' minds.